Welcome to the Charrons Zone, and today we are talking about social media. Social media for musicians, singers, songwriters, bands, actors. So if you don't know me, if you haven't listened to my podcast, or you haven't watched any of my videos, I am an actor, a booking agent, and a singer, songwriter, recording artist. Country music, country rock with a twist of lime to be exact. And I want to talk to you about how you can start crushing it on social media. I'll tell you really quickly my story, my backstory about social media and the incredible, massive impact it has had on my whole life. So basically, in a nutshell, I have become relatively successful as an independent artist, opened for over 45 national acts, including Charlie Daniels, Bret Michaels of Poison, Willie Nelson, Big and Rich, Chris Young, Dustin Lynch, Grand Funk Railroad, Randy Travis, Clint Black, just a ton. And a lot of it I attribute to being proficient in social media. And so I don't want to belabor that point. I want to give you practical things that you can do. But very simply, I find that the more the more that I put out on social media, the more people see me, it just reminds them that I'm there, and I end up getting paid more. I end up getting more opportunities. And number 1, 2, and 3, I get bigger and better gigs and offers and opportunities. And also in the music business and in the acting business, I get more opportunities because casting directors, agents, all my agents for acting are all on my social media. You know, the actual people that run the agencies are on social media. And inevitably, whenever I post something that I am doing, shooting a commercial or shooting a film or whatever it is, those people, they like it and they'll comment. And then they'll tell me when I see them or talk to them on the phone, hey, that's great that you're doing that Domino's commercial, or I saw you on the T-Mobile commercial, or I saw you in this movie. So that's just a quick example. So it's incredibly powerful. So here's how to crush it. Number 1, don't take my advice for it, okay? Don't take my word for it. This is literally what you should start doing. Go to all the channels where you consume content. I'm a big YouTube person. I love YouTube. I'm on it watching stuff every day. That I don't have a TV. All I have is YouTube, okay? And Netflix if I want to watch a movie. So here it is. Start following Gary Vaynerchuk. Basically, he's an expert in social media, and a lot of these tips, I basically started doing them because of him. So if you are on Instagram all the time, follow him on Instagram. If your TikTok is your big platform, but all the platforms, just go follow Gary V, and he'll be spitting this stuff all the time. Number 2, whatever it is you're doing now, if you're posting once a day on each platform, 10x it. 10. Multiply it by 10 times. Your initial reaction is going to be fear and insecurity, right? I went through it too. You're going to be like, oh no, but Tim, if I start posting my music or my acting career or just anything in general 10 times a day on Facebook or 10 times a day on Instagram and stories and stuff like that, people are going to judge me and people are going to say snarky comments and I'm going to feel bad about myself. Well, fuck those people, number 1. They don't have anything to do with your music career. That obviously, anybody who's going to give you a bad comment because they think that you're posting too much is not going to be supporting your music or acting career in any other way. So fuck them. Get rid of them. Block them. I don't care if it's your brother. Block them. Get rid of them. And focus on the people that do respond to your stuff, because this is not a game, to me anyway. If you're dead serious about being a successful musician, successful singer, songwriter, band, or successful actor, then this stuff should mean everything to you. This should be life and death to you, because it is to me. So just, you've got to get over the fear of being judged because you post too much. Post 10 times a day. So number 3 is 10x it. So if you're posting twice a day, post 20 times a day. You know, I have no idea why those ones are coming. Well, try it again. Number 3, and this goes right into kind of the same vein. Mix it up. Mix up what you're doing, right? So you definitely want to make sure that everybody knows that if you're a bass player and you want more gigs, okay? If you're a bass player, you want more gigs. Post the shit out of your bass playing. Every single time you have a gig, post it. Market the gigs that you're doing. You know, get somebody every show. Hey, or take a selfie. Set up your camera on a little timer. Take a selfie, even if it's in sound check. At least you have something. So every day you're posting, hey, this is me playing bass. This is me practicing bass. This is me looking at basses at Guitar Center. There's a billion things that you can do that you might not think is interesting, but not everybody's a bass player. And people are interested in the arts. You know, there's millions and billions of people that are interested in what we are doing day to day, even though it might seem mundane to us. But also mix it up. And just to go back, if you start posting, if you're a bass player, you want more gigs, post 10 more times, 10x what you've been how many times you've been posting, and send me a message and say thank you for getting me more gigs, Tim Charron. You will get more gigs. It's that simple. If I'm going to hire a bass player, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to their Facebook page and I'm going to check out what they're doing. If they have no posts about them playing bass, or just once a week, I'm just going to take in what I see. I'm just going to think they're not serious, they're not into it, they're not professional. If I see somebody posting the hell out of all they love playing bass and they show me videos, of them performing, I see exactly what they can do, boom, that's the person I'm going to hire. It's that simple. That goes for everything, acting, the whole thing. So, but my point is, mix it up, right? Mix it up. Do all of your acting, post all of your acting stuff, your auditions, your callbacks, I'm reading this script, I'm studying this, but all of that stuff should be, 70% of it. But then do what I call lifestyle stuff. Just do anything and everything. Do a video on how much you love kitty cats. Post kitty cat videos. Post positive, memes. If you're going to the lake, post a bunch of video of you going to the lake. And if you travel, if you're into food, whatever you're into, because other people are into that stuff too. Other people are into underwater basket weaving. So post pictures and videos of your obsession with underwater basket weaving, then you will attract those same people, especially now with the way the algorithms are. They're picking up, it's based on like what the content that you're putting out is what is popping up on people's feeds. So if you're into underwater basket weaving, that's going to pop up on people's feeds all over the place. So mix it up. Don't just do music or don't just do acting stuff, because that gets really boring and it almost seems like you're just constantly kind of marketing to people. Let people in, mix it up, so that they can be attracted to you by what they are into as well. So you're just going to attract the people that like the same things that you like. That's pretty cool. And then lastly, recognize when it works. Recognize when you're doing it. If you start posting 10x on all of your platforms, right? 10 more times than you do per day now, and you get one person that says a snarky remark, and then over the next 3 weeks or a month or whatever, you start getting more gigs, focus on the more gigs. Focus on the positive aspects of what you're doing so that it reinforces that you keep doing it and keep doing it. So recognize when the stuff works, you know. And I will just leave you all with this. It's a big reminder. 10x it. 10x what you're doing on social media. And the reason, one big reason, is that barely anybody sees it. That's the kind of bad thing about the algorithm, is that these days, if you post a video, the percentage of the people that are on your social media, it's hardly anybody. It's like 10% of the people actually see that one post. So if you have 2,000 friends or 2,000 followers, then you're gonna get 200 people that might see the post. So it's not a lot. You know, you have to really keep pushing the content out. Treat it like your very own free TV channel. I did a great podcast with Brett Michaels, bass player, Stormin Norman. And that's the way he approaches his social media. Is he does all of these different things. Follow him. He's a great follow. Really cool stuff. All different things. And he treats it like his own TV channel. You know, back in the day, we would have had to pay a lot of money to do this kind of free marketing. And it's kind of fun having your own TV channel and your own way to communicate to the world. So just look at it that way. All right, so follow Gary V. 10x the amount of posting that you're doing. Make sure you mix it up and make sure you recognize when it works and focus on the good things that happen because it'll work. Guaranteed, it will work. But you have to do it consistently. You have to do it for at least a month to even gain a little bit of momentum. But just keep doing it, and it will pay off. I promise you. And once again, 10x it, 10x it, 10x it. All right, let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.